How you doing, everybody? This is Kurt Henry at the Mortgage Center. We are mortgage brokers. We work with multiple banks and lenders just to get them to compete for you to get you the best deal when you're getting a mortgage. And this is a weekly mortgage update just to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. So in terms of what's going on, the biggest story right now is this change in the down payment rules. And we're getting some people ask us, so when do I have to have 10% down? And the truth is that you don't have to have 10% down. You never have to have 10% down with regards to the new rules that just came out. That is not the rule. You don't have to have 10% down. It's 10% on every dollar beyond the first $500,000 of a purchase price. So for example, if you buy a house for $500,000, you can still have 5% down, which is $25,000. If you buy a house for $600,000, you can still do 5% down on the first $500,000, which is $25,000, and you have to have 10% on the $100,000, so that's $10,000. So if you add $25,000 and $10,000, then that totals $35,000, and $35,000 on a $600,000 house ends up being about 5.8% down. Now, if it's a $700,000 house, on the first $500,000 you put $25,000 down, that's 5%. On the $200,000 you need 10%, which is $20,000. So if you do $25,000 plus $20,000, that's $45,000. And $45,000 on a $700,000 house is about 6.4% down. If it's a $900,000 house, for example, on the first $500,000, 5% down is $25,000. On the remaining $400,000, 10% down is $40,000. So $25,000 plus $40,000 is $65,000. Well, $65,000 on a $900,000 house is about 7.2% down. So it's not 10% down. You don't have to have 10% down with regards to the new rules that just came out ever. It's with regards to the new rules. Yes, you might have to have 10 or 20% down for other reasons. If you can't qualify for certain situations, that's another story. But with regards to the new rules that just came out, you do not have to have 10% down ever. It's only 10% of whatever dollar amount is over the $500,000 purchase price amount. So if you have any questions on that, just give us a call. The phone number again is 905-436-8010. Thanks and have a great day.